Welcome back to Leadership Training Camp. In this lesson, I want to talk about the core competency pillar of culture. Remember, culture is your foundation, and there are 5 pillars that hold it up, and whenever you want to improve your organization, you always go back to the foundation. And we've talked so far about 3 of the pillars, right? We've talked about core values, mission, and performance standards. Now we're going to talk about the second core competencies. And these are your strengths. It's a fancy term for your corporate strengths. A core competency is something that differentiates you from the competition. It's something a competitor or a peer would look at you and say, you know what, I wish we did X as well as they do. If there are some aspects of your business that people would say that about, that is probably an indication it's a core competency. Now, let me tell you how you strengthen your culture. By building on core competencies. You only can become great by building on strengths. You never become great building on weaknesses because you're always plugging holes, doing damage control, playing catch up. But the problem is, because something in our business is strong, normally we take it for granted and we stop building on it, we stop leveraging it, we stop spending as much time with it, putting as much money behind it, as much talent behind it. In fact, often what happens is because it's strong, we start to siphon resources, people, time away from it into these emergency areas that are never going to become very, very good in the first place. So first thing you have to do is identify what are your core competencies, what makes you different and better than the competition, and then are you building on them, or have you ignored them? Have you taken them for granted? And I'd also like to suggest this. I do not believe it's possible to become a league of your own type of organization without 2 very important core competencies. Now, you don't have to have only these 2. You may have many others, but these are 2 you simply must have to become league of your own material. And the first one is attracting and developing great people. I mean, let's face it, that's one of the first things people notice about your organization, the quality of the people, their competence, their character, their attitude, their passion for what they do. That is a core competency, being able to find them, attract them, develop them, coach them, train them, mentor them. That has got to be a core competency. The second is creating extreme differentiation in the customer experience. I just think today more than ever this is huge. So many companies have kind of just become commodities because they're really not much different or better than anybody else. So price is a big deal there. But the greater experience you can create, the less relevant price is. And here's where the 2 competencies go together. You've got to have great people to deliver those outstanding experiences. So really the 2 core competencies fit together very, very well. And let's face it, no matter how good you get, you'll never be able to make price irrelevant. But we can make it a lot less relevant if we're creating these wow type of customer experiences. And so I'd like you to really focus on analyzing how good are you in those 2 areas. Are they core competencies in your organization? Do you excel? Do you have a great process for recruiting, interviewing, onboarding, training, coaching, developing, mentoring high potential people? You know, do you do that really, really well? And have you trained those people to deliver these incredible experiences for customers? And if you haven't done that, then you want to pay attention. As a leader, again, you're looking for advantages in your culture that help you pull away from the competition. And the quality of your people and the experience they create for a customer is kind of hard to beat, right? And so think about how this strengthens that foundation. You've got the right values, you've got a mission that unifies the team, you've got performance standards to where people understand what's expected, they're high enough, they're clear enough, there are consequences for not doing them, and then you've got these competencies that you're continuing to build on and leverage that pull you away from the competition. So do a little analysis, do a little audit, if you will. What are your core competencies? Are they ones that really matter? Are they ones that make you different and better? Do they involve people and the customer experience? And if they don't, then roll up your sleeves and start to work on them right away to build those competencies. And if those are your competencies, for goodness sakes, don't ignore them. Put more time and effort into bringing them to an even higher level. All right? So get after that, and we'll visit again real soon and another lesson.